Oh man, I didn't. I just went right into it, guys. My finger slipped. My finger slipped, and I just had to start the next one. So, look, I didn't ever want to do one of these where I was getting up for a long period of time and leaving in the lurch. But I don't want to ever have to re-record something. Speaking of, here's something you'll rarely see me do. Save. I'm going to save the game. I don't think I have since I caught that Abra, and good lord, if I lose it, I'd be rather perturbed. Okay, so this is Route 25. So we've got a whole bevy of trainers here. So this is sort of like training central here. We do have this grass. Not really interested in checking that out right this second. Seeing as we don't. I think this he will catch me if we go down that way. I'm just trying to get a good lay of the land here. I can't go up either, so we're stuck. We're met with our first choice, going up to this trainer or across to that one. We have to. No, we don't. We can fight one less by going this way. We will test our theory on the way back. You're going to see Bill. First we battle. Now keep in mind, especially if there's no grass or obstacle in the way. Oh, here we go again. This is why I'm glad I held on to the treats. Okay, this level 17 Onyx is gonna completely destroy us, but we're gonna supersonic. The Screech makes me want to switch out. How worthwhile is a confusion? Not worth health. We know that this is gonna just eliminate it. You know, it's like, let's not mess around. You dig? Why is Onyx missing so much? That's weird. We still would very much like an Onyx, by the way. But it's not available until a bit later. Oh, man. James grew, so that's what we would... Yes! Okay, so we've got a new move. That's all I was really wanting to get it to do. Hiker Wayne. Cool. Okay, now with that new move... Thank you, Hiker Wayne. Shortcut to Cerulean City. Ah. Okay, so there's a way back. So, assuming I'm right and we would get seen by the hiker there to our left, we're now going to have to pull a maneuver where I go up one space, right one space, and up one space to avoid this turning trainer. Let's see if we can do it. Done. All right, now we got to go over his field of vision to the right here. Here we go. I hope to see some cheers in the comments, guys. Got an item there. So keep that in mind. We're sort of playing Metal Gear here, if you know the reference, with these rotating trainers. So there's no way I could sneak past this one. So here's another guaranteed. Does it make a difference if she moves up that way? Not really, but we'll, just to be safe, we'll talk to her here. My boyfriend is cool. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, if you catch the eye of a trainer, you have to fight them. So let's see what Bite does. Bite is a dark type move. Very unique. Dark. You know, and it bites with vicious fangs and it may flinch. So it's an upgraded Astonish. We now have no use for Astonish. It's the same difference. It's just a Meteor Astonish. Meteor meaning has more meat. So we get a flinch there. Not totally happy with that. Let's compare and contrast. Let's get a supersonic off. And we're going to... Okay, we don't... Yeah, we can't now. We gotta switch. Let's waste some time with Daisy here. Snap out of confusion. Leer. We won't see Daisy for very long. Sweet Scent. We don't need to... Well, there was an argument for Sweet Scent. We'll do it this turn. So yeah, if you saw in the battle with Oddish, we got Sweet Scent and Absorb. Absorb is a grass type move. Works the same as Leech Life. So you take some health from your opponent. And Sweet Scent lowers the evasiveness of the opponent. It's cool that it's a normal move. Makes you laugh a little bit. It's like, what? You know, because the status of the status moves, we call them the status moves. Everything that, you know, that doesn't deal direct damage. It's just amazing that it hasn't pecked. We know now that fighting is not very effective against poison. So why won't it peck? Let's try to get all the experience on good old James here. Without the Leer, I think we can take it. Oh, never mind. With all the accuracy lowering, I think now this is when we leverage that with a nasty Mega Kick here. Mega Kick just to see what happens. Dang. I don't want it to take any more damage. We'll just do... You know, we'll give Rick a little swing at things here, huh? Huh, Rick? Get out there, buddy. Let's see what you got. Okay. So we're going to switch you out, buddy. And thank you so much. And good job. Thanks, Rick. Can we get a round of applause for Rick? Rick does nothing, basically. There's no use for Rick. It's kind of what we call a dud Pokemon, unfortunately. Because it's got... Oh, give me a break. Poison point. You know what? Whoa, whoa, hey, I'm not liking the look of this. Can we just, yeah, everyone's really low on health. We're just gonna teleport back in that. Yeah, see you later. Anyway. Whoa. Did everybody just see that? Did everyone just see what she said? Did everyone just see what she said? Did everyone see what she said? Dude, she said we're better than her boyfriend, bro. For real. I'm gonna run back. I'm just gonna be like, yo, what's up? No, I shouldn't say that. I should say like, hey, What if I just said, yo, hey? And what if I was like, hi? No, that's stupid. What if I was like, yo, what's up, baby? What if I was like, hey? She's right there. All right, guys, help me out with what to say to her, and we'll talk about it next time. Thanks.